Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan and today I'm here back with another video, same intro as always, and pretty much I'm here with a how-to cop for a shoe that I originally was not going to make a how-to cop for. I wasn't going to discuss the Nike SB Polaroid Dunk Low, but I decided this shoe is probably worth my time to talk about. It's cheaper on retail, and in terms of, the money that people can make from resell, things like that, it'll be worth it to, go over and discuss in general. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Again, you want to check my Instagrams, any of that, they're all down in the description. That's all there. Like gold, 250 likes, very simple. So yeah, let's get started. I'd appreciate if you could hit that though, and leave any of your questions down below. As always, if you have any questions, go to the comment section, ask it there. I'll be able to help you guys out. So again, it's there, and let's get started. So first things first, again, the main thing about this release is the overall design. I wanted to discuss this first. Well, I'll discuss it in a second. Actually, first thing I want to discuss is the main details right here. So you guys can see dropping on April 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern time at a $120 retail. So you notice that SB Dunk low retails tend to be a bit higher, and this is one of those in that case, but it'll still be very profitable. And the main thing I like about this shoe isn't just the overall variety of it. I love how they spread out the colorways on the shoe. Like, look at the insoles, and overall look at just kind of how unique the details are on the shoe. It is a collaboration with Polaroid, and you can see they got the Polaroid logo inside on one, and then the typical Nike SB one. They got the green and blue, then the orange and some yellow right there, and then I really like the sole too, again with the white and the little red dot and the black. It's overall just like the shoe isn't too crazy. I mean, it has some details, but it's actually like something you could wear around, I feel like, and you wouldn't be like, man, this is too much. I mean, it is fairly wild. You got three different colorway swooshes, or three different color swooshes stacked on top of each other. You got red, yellow, and blue. I believe that center one's yellow, at least. It could be like a gold or something like that, but that's what I'm pretty certain on, since I'm pretty sure this matches it up on the front by the toe boxes colors. These colors are meant to match that, but yeah, there you go. Y'all can see that, kind of like the full color scale that would be on a Polaroid, if I'm correct. Again, I don't want to be wrong on that, but that's what I believe we're getting at right here. And you can see, okay, so it looks like it is actually for some sort of campaign. So yeah, since 1937, yeah, so basically it is for Polaroid's campaign. So there you go, that makes complete sense. So I was somewhat right. I'll give myself some credit there. I was somewhat right about it having to do, with Polaroid. I mean, I think that's fairly obvious of a statement, but yeah, basically this is just like the color scale, because it's their Beyond the Rainbow campaign. They want to capture all the colors with their cameras and kind of have that vision. And I think that's a fairly cool vision. I mean, we've all kind of, well, maybe not all of us, but we've seen a Polaroid camera. I know I've seen my sister, use a Polaroid camera before. She used to have a couple of those. Maybe not exactly Polaroid ones, but ones that were, pretty like it. I'm pretty sure, I mean, the company's still around, so it probably was a Polaroid. But yeah, from what I see at least, this Dunk Low is fairly unique. And I like the details we got on it, especially this back here. Usually I don't rock with a, Nike, that being embroidered the same colorway as, the insole, like this, I guess the heel tab portion right here, not the insole, but the heel tab portion. Usually I would like this to be embroidered white or something, but I think it fits. And also notice that the font is different here. Do you guys notice that? The font is different. This is not Nike's typical, kind of bolder font. I believe this is something that has to do, again, with the Polaroid collaboration. And the heel's looking clean, the different sets of colors on the black and white. I think the blue fits really well too. I like this one. And then you also got a little square here. I believe that's supposed to be a camera, but I can't tell because it just, it's a little bit, it's like too far off. Like I'm not able to like tell what it is, or cough attack. The solution is water. But yeah, overall, a nicely done Dunk Low. The material isn't half bad either. Excuse me. It looks to be kind of like that suede type material. So I think this could be one of those Dunk Lows that people at first, it's not going to, be going too crazy, but much later down the line, it'll be much more valuable. Just kind of at first, we're not going to, a lot of SBs haven't gone up in a bit, so they're a little bit riskier to hold. But again, just looking at the details, really clean shoe. You can see the square on the shoe, which again, I think it's supposed to be a camera or some sort of logo. It's much more visible on the shoe, but it's just looking really clean in hand. I would not mind having this in the collection at all. I haven't seen too much about the stock on these. There's some sales in StockX, but overall, like in terms of how these ones have dropped, not many raffles and things like that. And this is mainly a Snkrs exclusive video. I'm not seeing many places other than Snkrs really releasing this shoe. So aside from that, and I don't think it's in the EU. So if you want to go check, if you're over in Europe, just go check and see this, if this is on your sneakers for April 6th, if I'm correct. Yeah, or April 5th. Go check if it's there. I don't think it is though. But looking into resale on the shoe, as you guys can see, some of the bigger sizes, of course, are going for a bit more. Smaller sizes going for a bit less. So basically, bigger sizes are above like a size 10.5. That's kind of, or I would say at a size 11, because that's when you really notice the price difference. It's a $20 price difference between 10.5 and 11, and that's only a half size. When you can see between 10 and 10.5, it's a $2 difference. So you can tell once you get to the bigger sizes, 11 plus, the stock cuts down a bit and people are having to pay a bit more. So if you were someone that was looking into this release for resale, or to hold pairs for the future, which I mean, you could do that, but again, I think there's so many better sneakers to focus on holding than these right now. I mean, they're cool, they are cool, but I think this is one of those releases you either focus on reselling now, or you focus on just adding it to collection. All right, what's the next release? What we got going on? Like, think about it. We got the Argon, Union Dunk Lows dropping later on sneakers in 2 days after this drop. You know what I mean? That's a better drop to focus on. But this one isn't one to sleep on. Money's money, so you better not sleep. I will be there. I will be there for this drop. You better be there too. But my resale estimation, personally, I think once all the pairs drop on sneakers, I think these will resell right around $190 to $220, and I will put a plus on the 220 because again, I think those big sizes, 11, 12, 13, things like that, they could stay at 230, 240, what they're at now. I think it's possible, but I think for what we will probably be seeing, these will probably, have some sizes drop below 200, maybe even that 180 range. And then, I mean, that would be a great buying point. I mean, shoot, if a size 10 ever went to 180, I'd be like, I'm strongly going to consider this for the collection. That's a great price for a dunk low, especially an SB dunk low. But enough said, I think this could do some numbers in the future. Just for now, I think just get the sale off. And that's kind of my resale estimation. But again, looking at the charts, it's really not many sales at all, like 200 something, yeah, 294. So aside from that, a couple other things, some main videos I want to discuss about sneakers. This is the tips and tricks videos right here for sneakers. If you want to check this out down below, feel free. And there's a couple more new tips and tricks I have for sneakers. And I am going to, my main job today actually, aside from, reaching out to like a couple people, just about like some money stuff, is one of my main jobs today is I'm going to work on updating my sneakers how to cop format. I'm going to add some things because I have some new info on sneakers, just from, what I've been realizing and things like that. Like, you got to be careful about like how many sneakers accounts you put in one Wi-Fi network, if they're on the same device. Like, of course, like if you're on a computer with sneakers, don't make more than like 5 accounts. I would say that, unless you got some proxies or something like that you can put on each browser. Like, you can already tell, like, I'm gonna have to explain a good bit. Like, I couldn't do it all in this video in a short span. But if you want to know how to make multiple accounts on sneakers, check out this video down below. This is super beneficial. This hasn't changed. I don't know if I'm gonna update this because, again, the idea with making multiple accounts on sneakers is you make a bunch of different sneakers accounts on different Chrome browsers, right? And basically each Chrome browser is on a different user, and then each Chrome tab has a proxy attached to it, and then you go on sneakers, they can't tell that you basically have a bunch of accounts on one network. And if it lets you enter through the proxy, that's one thing I got to figure out. Like, I got to test this with the drop, so I'm going to try to, but it's actually if you can enter on sneakers with proxies active manually, because I think with VPNs people have errors with things even loading in, so I have to make sure it would even work. And yeah, that's just the basis of it. Multiple accounts do help though, so if you only have one account, of course, if you got like an extra phone, like here I got one phone here, there you go, 2 here, so that's one account here, one account here. Got a computer, I can run a few accounts there, just so I can open up a few Chrome tabs, a few Chrome tabs without having to worry about proxies. Like, I can probably make 3 or 4 accounts here and not have to worry about my accounts getting shut down. Like, I would probably be fine. But a huge recommendation I have, I want to say this before we get into some other stuff right here in a second, but the best recommendation I have: do not log into your account across multiple places frequently. I wouldn't recommend even doing it at all. Just try and only log into your account on one place. Don't try and log out of it and log into it on a new device unless it's a very old account that you haven't logged into in years. I would keep the accounts on one place. Huge recommendation I have. I've noticed it's kind of the way to stay. And sneakers, I think, is getting better at tracking which accounts log in where. So it's a lot of stuff there. But also, I gotta give a huge shout out, as always, man, to my guys right here at Secret Sauce. We've been working together for so long, man, and they're a $60 monthly fee, and basically what they can do is they can help you out with notifying you about drops just like this one and other future releases that we got coming up. Their main useful feature, I would say, aside from their ticket service, which is where they have bot providers copping items for people, they do it for free for their members. I think that's a really dope service, but one of their probably best things is their important info section, is because they let you know about shock drops and things like that before they happen. Like, they always let me know about those Nike app drops. Like, you guys are wondering how I hit in the Paisley Dunk Lows, how I hit in the Nike Dunk Low Blacks, how I hit on, I know there's another pair that I got on the Nike app somewhere, but there's a lot of success I've had on the Nike app, and I can thank Secret Sauce for a lot of it, because I didn't know when that Paisley Dunk Low drop was happening. I wasn't sure about the date and time. I didn't know about that random Dunk Low Black shock drop happening in the Nike app, and now I got a pair of Dunk Low Paisley Blues to hold, and I got a pair of Dunk Low Blacks. If they come in, you know, all, you know, top shape and all that, then I got a, you know, pair of Dunk Lows for the personal collection that I got for retail, and that's all thanks to them. So that's just one of their main features, again, is letting you know about drops when they're happening, you know, right before they happen. They have great people that are really good with, like, information, I guess. Like, they kind of, you know what's going on when it's happening. Yeah, if you're just trying to learn the basics of, like, maybe how to buy, other things like that, they have a lot of people that are really educated and can really help you out in a lot of different areas of the sneaker game. So if you're interested, just go send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm interested, how can I get in? Or just follow their Instagram, it's down below in the description, and just, you know, wait there until they drop invites again. This is the group I'm in, I love it. And you know, I honestly I really do appreciate, like, their information section, because I wanted a pair of Dunk Lows, like Dunk Low Blacks for the personal collection. I just didn't want to pay like $250, $300, and a retail pair, it don't get better than that. But a couple other things I'll mention too. These are both going to be linked down below. I really don't want to go over them for too long, but plenty of raffles for this Dunk Low. So make sure y'all, today, I'm gonna get this video up earlier because I noticed a lot of these are closing today. So make sure y'all get entered in these. I'm gonna go get entered in these. But look, we got a lot of raffles going on overseas, US. Yeah, that's what's up. They look, a lot of them look like pickup raffles, but I mean, that's a fat amount of raffles for SB Dunk Lows. But they are skate shop Dunk Lows, so I mean, it's a skating Dunk Low. They go to skate shops. It makes sense that there's more raffles. Mind blown, right? Not really, but yeah. Also, sneaker news. This right here, again, North America exclusive for now. Unless you want to go enter on those raffles. EU boys, if you're still here, not even my EU boys, my boys overseas, everybody, get enter on those raffles. Do not sleep. But that's everything right there. Again, Nike SB Dunk Low Polaroid, an absolutely beauty of a Dunk Low, and I think they really did good in the shoe. Overall, with the detail and everything, they knew what they were doing. I think these will do well in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna focus, if I get it, get that quick flip, focus on other releases. That'll be the main goal. So again, my Instagrams, all that are down below. Honestly, what I'm probably about to do, oh, don't forget to subscribe and like if y'all want more content like this. Like will be like 250 likes. There we go. Just want to get that out the way. But yeah, basically what I'm probably gonna do, I'm honestly, I might just head back to sleep. You know, I got up pretty early. It wasn't like my plan, but I don't know. I'm an early riser. You know, I like getting, getting to it early. I like working early. That's what it is. You know, because you know that's most people don't like working early, and that's the difference. You know, I'm here. Dang. All right, that's enough. But I'm gonna end the screen record. Just, you know, stay down, always work hard. Y'all got this, and good luck on this release and the future ones that we got this week. Sneakers is stacked this week. There is no doubt about that. Zero doubt about that. Sneakers is stacked. Like, Nike was like, you know what, guys? I think we should coordinate our drops all on the same week. And some executive was like, I like what you're saying. Y'all are a bunch of dumbasses. Nike. Not really. Please don't ban me, Nike. It's just ridiculous, man. Like, why do they drop everything on the same week? This makes no sense. I'll see y'all in the next one, though. I'm Tristan, and see you then. Peace.
I'm on. Kinda like yeah. We can keep it together, cause you know that it's the weather. We all in all. We can make this shit together, I swear.